So there's a number of reasons I didn't do this the right way. The first being that I have done wet concrete before, and being a single individual working on a wet concrete pour is a monster. You have to mix one bag at a time in a wheelbarrow. You have to dump that bag and get it into place, then mix another bag and get it into place. And doing 12 bags of concrete one at a time in a wheelbarrow is tough when you're only one single person. You also have to get it in time and spread before it starts to set anywhere, or you end up with cracks down the middle. So a dry pour seems like a much more reasonable solution for a single person to do. Also, what if you're not a strapping young lad who's capable of doing heavy lifting and mixing of wet cement and moving wet cement into a frame and then leveling it and scraping it and making sure that wet cement is managed in the way that it needs to be managed? What if instead you're a woman who would like to be able to put a pour of concrete outside her back door so that she can put plants on it, or maybe she needs a concrete step? That amount of work might not be possible for someone who isn't as strong as you and I. Making content is more than just doing the practical job. Making content is creating stuff that people can use that will be helpful to them in situations where they are less capable. And so when I do things like this, it's not necessarily because I would normally do it this way. It's because I want to make sure that I have tested things and done things that might make someone else's life a little easier. So for me, the right way is the way that informs people on projects that they might be able to do themselves. Food for thought.